Hi Virgo, how is it going? Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to your weekend, the 11th and the 12th of March 2023. So there is the moon in the sign of Scorpio this entire weekend, as well as Venus in Aries sextiling Mars in Gemini, Juno entering the sign of Taurus, and Mercury in Pisces sextiling Uranus in Taurus. This is a weekend where you're really being asked to tune into what your heart is telling you. You're really being asked to tune into the energy of spontaneity and doing what you wouldn't normally but have always wanted to do. There is this energy of just being willing to take being daring enough to take a risk. And there is this energy of trying to find stability within relationships. I think you will find this weekend that we're definitely on the way to spring. And there is the remnants of closing out of this last zodiac cycle, Pisces season being the culminative end of it. Obviously, there are lessons, and obviously there are closing out of certain cycles, certain modalities of thinking, certain phases in our life. And you're really being pushed into this energy of where it is that you can actually begin to enjoy yourself. Okay, it's about disconnecting from the matrix, going well and truly deep within, and listening to what your inner being, in your inner intuition is telling you, what it is that you really need to pay more attention to, and what it is that needs closing out for this new cycle to begin. Please take this weekend and this week coming very seriously before we step into Aries season and that Aries new moon, because there will be a lot of like epiphanies, a lot of instructions, a lot of downloads, just kind of pointing you in the right direction when it comes to what it is that you might need to be paying a little bit more attention to closing out once and for all, and what it is that you might be invited to really open up and look at and see the possibilities of, you know, a brand new venture in a brand new direction, something that could have taken you a little bit by surprise. Like I said, this weekend is the energy of spontaneity, so do bear an open mind and bear an open heart. Go with the flow and trust your instincts, okay? Just listen to those inner voices. What are they saying? What are they urging you to do? What are they urging you to try? Where are they urging you to go? Like I said, synchronicity, spontaneity, following the magic this week is really going to be where it's at. And so take some time to try something different outside of the norm, okay? Just imagine this weekend as if you're in a movie and make every decision based on the fact that you're the main character, all right? That sounds to me like a really good weekend. I'm not going to take these for now. I am going to take this one that turned up, however. That's the Nine of Pentacles. Hello, stability. Hello, freedom. Hello, groundedness. This weekend, you get an opportunity to bask in your accolades and your achievements. The money is looking good. There's financial stability. There's an air of groundedness here. And there is also this promise of the good that's about to come. 333 on the clock when I said that. 4 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. I love how some of you this weekend are going to see something that you thought was not much of an opportunity, not much of a blessing, not really much, you know, because there may have been an instant where you may have been focused a little bit too much on what was, because what you're being asked to do this weekend is kind of do a quantum jump, almost like a bypass, a time bypass. And you kind of somehow end up in a very happy situation, a content situation, somewhere that you may have already written off, something that you may not have seen the benefit in, something that you may have thought was a complete and utter write-off is, I think, about to surprise you. There is this energy of you being reminded of your abundance, you being reminded of your victory. 6 of Wands. You got to get this winner mindset on. You really got to look and visualize and see this victory, right? Like you're already living it. Because this weekend is going to show you a victory in something that's really emotionally fulfilling to you, and it could have a lot to do with family. what you want from your family, what you envision for your future. You know, there's been a lot of family vibes going on for you, Virgo. I do feel like a lot of you spiritually are ascending, and a lot of you are beginning to see a lot more victories in the home space, in the family space. You know, the real energy, you know what I mean? The real stuff. That's the Judgment card. You've got a decision to make, okay? And it's like, this is reaching the end. This is the conclusion energy. And it's got everything to do with you seeing beyond what is not necessarily reflecting in your favor right now, and looking, bypassing whatever the 3D is throwing at you right now, and visualizing and living in the end and being in this 10 of Cups, because the victory is imminent. It's a decision that's up to you, Virgo. You got to be reminded of your wealth. You got to be reminded of your abundance. And you've got to be reminded that every downward cycle is only a cycle. That's the Empress. No one can keep you down, baby. Pregnancies, if you are pregnant, please make sure that this weekend you are taking extra good care of yourself. Taking that rest. Putting your feet up. I do feel like some of you may need to be reminded that the Empress doesn't chase. It comes to her. Right? There's no panic energy here. There is this energy of being super grounded in the assurance, like in the surety, giving yourself the insurance, and maybe making a decision once and for all what it is that you truly want. Could be in regards to a Leo. Bottom of the deck, a High Priestess. Strength card and the 8 of Swords. There is a opportunity this weekend for you to do something that involves a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of determination, a lot of self-mastery, a lot of leveling up. And this has something to do with you volunteering to overcome a position or a place where you might hold yourself in, I guess, isolation, or in a prison of your own making. You know, it's exile for no reason. And where is it, Virgo, that you might need to come to terms with the fact that they may need to be a little bit of overcoming or self-mastery to why you feel alone or unsupported, or like there isn't anyone there. I think this might have a little bit to do with how you have to save yourself right now. You have to, you know, you have to be the maiden. You have to be taming that beast being yourself also. And with the High Priestess being here, there is this energy of, oh look, High Priestess, the Magician, the Lovers, the Moon, and the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Hi. Ace of Wands, the World, the Fool. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. This weekend is a liberating new beginning. Okay? By the end of this weekend, I do feel like you may be feeling a little bit more freer, a little bit more willing to take the risk, a little bit more daring, a little bit more trusting of the universe, a little bit more trusting of your own fate, your own ability to overcome and surpass any mental prisons or any obstacles or any curveballs that life may throw you. You have to really truly acknowledge that there is a closing out of certain chapters and cycles, and a real moving on towards something that means you are closing out something that was, and now moving towards something new. And I would do that with an open heart, and I would do that with the courage, you know, the Ace of Wands matchstick moment, that gusto moment, that this is it. It's the inevitable decision time where you've kind of got to break through certain barriers of that self-analysis paralysis, or holding yourself back now, 10 of Pentacles, because this is 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, an air of legacy involved in this. You know, this is like permanent stuff. This is the forever stuff that's kind of being made right now. And so there is this need for you to trust fate a little bit, but taking the pressure off and taking the edge off by just being around those that you know that there is camaraderie with, or companionship or friendship, genuine friendships. There are situations that are unknown, and what it is saying is that there are partnerships, the lover energy, that are really being solidified and like crystallized into being right now. And Virgo, there is this need for you to be the magician right now and be the high priestess and trust what you know and really study yourself and be okay to just kind of go in between the fray and see life from that perspective that only you know you can. That magician energy, that can-do energy, that transformation of the moment kind of manifestation of like what you want, what you will in the second. There is a need for you to practice your victories and the goodness that is present, so heavily present in your life right now. And so don't dismiss all of these blessings by being stuck in a overly analytical analysis paralysis, like looking at the bad, the cup half full, cup half empty kind of thing. This is a very progressive weekend, and there is massively stability available to you. So please just follow your heart. Be willing to take a daring risk, especially when it comes to falling in love. And be spontaneous this weekend with that full energy. Just try something new and know that victory is assured. If you enjoyed the reading, I trust you will give it a thumbs up. If you would like to book a reading, you can head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com. Leave me a comment, hit the thumbs up button, and yeah, have a good weekend. Bye.